Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. So the Asian Championships has wrapped up, and I feel that in previous years the video quality was just much better. Now the footage is only going to get worse from here on out. This is from the final on day 2, and for some reason day 2 was the only day where they kind of had these close-ups of the finals. And then day 1 was really bad. It was almost impossible to watch. I stopped watching just because it was so laggy with the live stream. You just couldn't see any of the throws. So forgive me if I haven't got all of it. I tried my best to get as much as I could, but it's all over the place and I haven't really put it together in any kind of way. But just starting here, you saw Ishihara with a nice Soresuri Komigoshi, and now Ueno in the bronze medal contest against Botoboyev, putting in some good Ashiwaza techniques. Botoboyev might have gassed out a little bit into golden score here, ends up picking up a third Shido, and Ueno taking home a bronze medal. So I will say, out of the new kind of Japanese guys that they're putting out there, Ueno, Ishihara, and Nakamura, I gotta say, Ishihara at under 73, he's gonna be the next thing. He's absolutely outstanding. But anyway, I did warn you guys, here's the footage that I got. I've kind of zoomed this up so you can kind of see things in a little bit more detail, and this is Nakamura doing his kind of signature Ne-waza transitions that he loves so much. So many variations that he has, kind of turning people over here. And so the live stream was really weird. I mean, this was laggy. And then, I don't know why they didn't zoom in the cameras. It was really hard to see people, a lot of people really far away. So I've done my best to kind of zoom in, show you guys what I can. But I'm really not sure what happened with the quality over the last couple of years. Remember that Ono kind of match? That was really crisp and clean, nice to see, and then this was almost a disaster. But after day 1, the stream got a bit better, and then there were the nice finals, which we got to see up close, and then day 3 was pretty good as well. It's just surprising to me. I mean, such a high level tournament, and just the quality was not the best. But anyway, we got some good judo out of it, some really nice techniques, good things to see. I mean, have a look at this. Uchigari here. Nice Soresuri Komigoshi here as well. This next one, really weird. Watch Blue goes in for a drop down Seoi Nage, and then as he's down there on his knees, ducks his head under for the Kataguruma. Just enough for a Wazari. And this is Nakamura. To me it's kind of strange, you know, if people go off the wrong side for a Seoi Nage. Kind of looks like a reverse Seoi Nage, but they just let it go. I think they should bring back the reverse Seoi Nage in my opinion. Nice Uchimata here, but kind of so far away from the camera, barely see it. Another Sore here. And this is the man Nakamura again. Bit of a better look this time at his Ne-waza transitions. Hand feeded through the belt there. Gets on top pretty easily. Now I'm not sure what they're going to do with Nakamura. Will he be the number 2 to Nagayama? Now that Takato is kind of out of the question. I did hear a rumor, I mean, Takato, he did mention it himself that he wants to go up to 66. So I'm not too sure how serious he is about that, but it would be nice to see. And that kind of leaves opportunities for, you know, Nakamura to kind of step in there, be number 2. Although there are a couple of other guys at under 60 for Japan. Fukuda being one of them. And how about that for Nippon? That's a good one. Let me know in the comments, would you guys call this Kosoto Gake or Tanya Toshi? I mean, it obviously starts as a Kosoto Gake, but just the finish, it's not very Kosoto-like, if you know what I mean. This is a nice throw too. I try to get some women's judo in there for you guys. Big Haraigoshi. And someone did comment, what was I going to do a Japanese female team video for the World Championships and the Olympics? And I've got to say, sorry, the answer is no. If you have a look at one of my recent videos, it was the All Japan tournament for the women's, and just barely got any views. So I mean, if people don't want to watch it, then I don't think I'm going to make videos on it. Especially since myself, I don't really follow the women's. And of course, I mean, I just make videos because I want to, not because I have to. So I think I'd rather go make some breakdown videos of Nagase and Ono Shohei and these kinds of guys. I think that's more what I'd rather do, to be honest. This Ochigari, you're seeing people do it more and more often these days. because, I mean, it is a bear hug, but they let that one go. And I think people, in the beginning, they were like, okay, I can't do bear hug Ochi. And now people are doing it. They're like, okay, they don't penalize it. Let's just do it. So it's a really nice throw. It's good to see. And I think they should just let all bear hugs happen, to be honest. Have a look at this Taotoshi. This is a slick Taotoshi. Off the one sleeve. Lee, he would be pretty happy about that. Not Lee Junghwan, who was actually here at this tournament. You'll see some highlights of him soon. But Lee, the Taotoshi master from Korea. Lee Won-hee. So this is Alta on the screen right now, and he's in the final. Would you believe this is a final? And he's up against Kim. Now Kim is someone who's been really good in the international scene recently, but Alta took him out here. And so Alta really making a place for himself at plus 100s. I mean, it's almost debatable whether his results are better or just as good as Saito's. But I'm pretty sure they're just going to go with Saito. I mean, he's younger, and I mean, he's just a bit more bigger, physical than Alta. Alta's always going to struggle against someone massive like Teddy Raniere. Now this here is the final against Toroboyev and Kostoyev. They had a pretty interesting match, both getting Wazari apiece, and then, well, you'll see who wins it in a second. So Kostoyev, he was first, kind of a nice counter to the big Haraigoshi that Toroboyev likes to go for, and then he just kept going for it though. Toroboyev doesn't stop. And then he eventually gets another Wazari here. So Toroboyev's style, I mean, it's okay in his style to kind of give away kind of a counter, because I feel like once he gets a feel for how people are kind of countering him, he can come back, maybe a Wazari down, and then he can just keep attacking that throw. He's so good at adapting with it. This is the under 90 final. Murao, who took gold, ended up throwing his opponent twice. Nice Osotogari. And then a really nice Uchimata. Some more highlights from Alta here. Just really nice Kumikata at plus 100s. And look how strong he is. He may not be as big as these guys, but he's incredibly strong. And spent a bit of time in Georgia recently, and I think that's kind of helped him a lot. Just kind of get used to the European style. And we're just going all over the place here. This is Murao again, semi-final. And he's got a lightning quick Osotogari. I really don't understand how he's so good at that Osotogari. Toroboyev here with the counter. So here's another contest where he was a Wazari down, came back, got a Wazari, and then got another one to win the match. Sorry, I don't have the earlier footage of the two Wazaris. Uchimata here by Alta. And Toroboyev with the Obitori Gaishi, and then straight into the Juji. Never really seen Toroboyev go for the Ne-waza, so that's good to see. He did attempt it in another contest as well, so it's a nice another wrinkle to his game. And Alta, you can see that right hand really dominating his opponent. You can always tell if someone's sleeve has been kind of pulled up towards their elbow. It means, you know, the person who's grabbing it doesn't really have good control of the gi. It's kind of an amateur mistake. Just a couple more clips here, guys, and that'll be it for the Asian Championship. So a little bit disappointing, in my opinion. I mean, just because of the film quality, could have been much better. But we've got the European Championships just starting up today, so I'll be covering that over the next few days. Should be a good one. Classic IJF, high quality stuff. So I'll see you then, and in the next one, peace.